Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube creative studio. Who loves granny squares? I love them! I love granny squares, and in this my video tutorial I would like to show you how to crochet very easy flower granny square with a simple flower in the middle. And in my next video tutorial I will show you how to make a beautiful summer top from these squares. You will need 12 squares and I will show you how to make them. You can use any yarn you like, any colors you like. I used leftover yarns for my squares and 3.5 millimeters crochet hook. You will need scissors, tapestry needle or sewing needle, and the tape measure. So let's get started, my crochet friends. I will start with the magic ring, and each of my square will have a white first round white center or the middle of the square. Of course you can use any color you like. I will start with a magic ring or magic circle. Very easily cross the yarn, and then I will place into the magic ring 12 clusters of 2 trebles, and I will chain one between the clusters. Okay, so make a loop, cross the yarn, insert the hook into the loop, grab the yarn, and then chain 3. 1, 2 and 3. Perfect. Yarn over twice, insert the hook into the magic ring and start making a treble, but we will not finish it. Okay, yarn over, pull yarn through 2, yarn over, pull yarn through 2, and now we have 2 loops on the hook. So yarn over and pull yarn through both loops on your hook. Now chain 1. Perfect. And let's start cluster of 2 trebles again. So yarn over twice, insert the hook into the magic ring, yarn over, pull yarn through 2, yarn over, pull yarn through 2, don't finish a treble, yarn over twice, insert the hook into the magic ring. Now pull yarn through 2, pull yarn through 2, you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull yarn through all 3 loops on your hook and chain 1. And this is the cluster of 2 trebles. And I will always chain 1 between clusters, and I will make 12 clusters in the magic ring. Perfect. And chain 1, yarn over twice, and again cluster of 2 trebles. The first one and the second one. Yarn over and pull yarn through all loops on your hook and chain 1. I will meet you at the end. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 clusters, and now I will join the round with a slip stitch placed on the top of the first cluster. Perfect. And I would recommend you to hide the ends once you finish every round. Okay, I will change the color in each round, and I will rejoin the new yarn. So now I will hide the ends. So use your sewing needle and hide both ends on the wrong side. I always hide the ends when I finish the round, or at least once I finish the square. And for my project, for the summer top, I will prepare 12 white circles. Okay, but you can make as many circles for your project, as many you need. So I will create 12. And now let me show you how to make the second round. I will change the color. So I will rejoin the new yarn, starting with a slip knot. To make a slip knot, you can start in any chain 1 space you like. Okay, insert the hook in chain 1 space, pull the loop and chain 3. Now I will make a cluster of 2 double crochets. So yarn over once, insert the hook into the same chain 1 space when you started, and let's make a double crochet. Don't finish it. Yarn over and pull yarn through both loops on your hook, then chain 1, and then place a cluster of 2 double crochets in next chain 1 space. Okay, cluster of 2 doubles, chain 1, and now be careful. Let's make a corner. In this second round we will create 4 corners, which means that I will work 2 clusters in the same chain 1 space. So the first cluster, chain 1, and the second cluster in the same chain 1 space. Perfect. Then chain 1, and let's place a cluster in next 2 chain 1 spaces. Easily speaking, in every third chain 1 space you will create a corner. So now the cluster of 2 doubles, chain 1, and let's make a corner. So place 2 clusters in the same chain 1 space. The first cluster, chain 1, and the second cluster into the same chain 1 space. So I will start shaping the corners and the squares from the second round. Okay, so I have 2 clusters, corner, 2 clusters, corner, and so on. You will finish the round with the corner into the last chain 1 space. So the first cluster, chain 1, and the second cluster into the same chain 1 space. Then chain 1 and join the round with a slip stitch placed on the top of the first cluster. Always close the round with a slip stitch placed on the top of the first cluster. Then hide the ends on the opposite side, and again you can make this second round on each of your square you started, the white centers, and I change the colors for each and every square. So each my square is unique. So hide the ends, and I will show you how to make the third round. Again I will rejoin the yarn. Again you can start in any chain 1 space you like. I will use now the orange color. Make a slip knot, rejoin the yarn in any chain 1 space, and now I will place a corner into each corner. Now chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will make a cluster of 3 trebles. So inside the hook into the same chain 1 space, pull yarn through 2, yarn over, pull yarn through 2, don't finish the treble, yarn over twice, inside the hook into the same chain 1 space, pull yarn through, yarn over, pull yarn through 2, yarn over, pull yarn through 2. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull yarn through all 3 loops on your hook and chain 1. Yarn over twice, and let's start the treble into the next chain 1 space. Again, it will be a cluster of 3 trebles. Okay, so let's make a cluster of 3 trebles in chain 1 space, then chain 1, and I'm in the corner, so I will make one more treble, one more cluster of 3 trebles in the same chain 1 space, then chain 1. Now I will place a treble in next 3 chain 1 spaces. It's easy to count it. This is the 3rd round, and I will have 3 clusters between the corners. So this is the 1st. Now let's make the 2nd one. Always chain 1 once you finish the cluster. The 2nd one and the 3rd one. Perfect. Chain 1, and in the next chain 1 space let's place 2 clusters and chain 1 between them. So I work a corner into the corner. I have 4 corners to create the square in next round. Amazing! I love flower granny squares, and this square is so easy, so simple and so quick. Perfect. So corner 1, 2, 3, corner, and again I will make 1, 2, 3 clusters and the corner. I will meet you at the end. Again, join the round with a slip stitch placed on the top of the first cluster, and I will start a new color in the next round. So cut the yarn and hide the ends as always, and I will shape the square like this in next round. This is the square with 4 rounds, and I will make groups of double crochet, 3 double crochets. Only in the corner I will place groups of trebles to make a perfect square. Okay, so again make a slip knot, start in any chain 1 space you want, you prefer, then chain 3, which is my first double crochet, and place 3 double crochets in each chain 1 space till you reach the corner. So a group of 3 double crochets. Now be careful, don't chain 1, okay? Now the group of 3 trebles. I'm working the corner, so 3 trebles in chain 1 space in the corner space. Now chain 1 and 3 trebles in the same chain 1 space. Okay, so 3 trebles, chain 1 and 3 trebles to make a corner. And in next chain 1 spaces I will place 3 double crochets. Okay, so 3 double crochets, then 3 trebles, chain 1 and 3 trebles. Now place 3 double crochets in each chain 1 space till you reach the corner again. And this is the 4th round, so I will have 4 groups of 3 double crochets between corners. So it's easy to count it. And the 4th group. And now be careful, only in this round I will work trebles into the corner. Okay, so 3 trebles in corner chain 1 space. And chain 1 and again 3 trebles. Perfect. And this is how you will create the corner in this round. In the next round I will use only double crochet stitches, so it will be easier. And again 3 doubles in each chain 1 space till you reach the corner, and I will meet you at the end of this round, and you will see how nicely the square will look like. Here we are. I'm at the end. You see the square is perfect, and then you can make the square bigger. In each round you will work 3 doubles, between 3 doubles and corner into the corner. And I will join the squares to make the summer top. I will join them like this. Now let me measure this smaller square. Okay, so the diagonal line has 13.5 centimeters, 5.3 inches, and if you join the 2 squares together, the diagonal line has 28 centimeters, 11 inches. So 2 squares are perfect for the teenage size. And I will make the square with 5 rounds. I will always start with the white first round. There are 12 clusters in the middle. In the second round I started to make 4 corners. There are clusters of 2 doubles. In the third round there are clusters of 2 trebles. Always I chain 1 between the clusters. There are 1, 2, 3 clusters between corners in the third round, and in the fourth round I started to create a square, granny squares. There are 3 doubles groups between corners, and corners are created from 2 groups of trebles and chain 1 between them. And the fifth round, it's easy, it's round with doubles. There are 3 doubles between the groups from the previous round. Only in the corner there is a chain 1 space between 2 groups of 3 doubles, and this is the square which I will use for my summer top. I will create 12 unique squares, and let me measure this bigger flower granny square. It has 16.5 centimeters, 6.5 inches, and you can make so many squares and so many different projects, very colorful projects. So yeah, please guys, let me know if you love to use granny squares and what projects you created from squares. I love to make cardigans, vests, of course ponchos from 4 big squares. I like to make also things for home decorations, like table mats, racks, also Afghans, pillow, and so on and so on. So the length of the size is 13 centimeters, 5 inches, and you can make the square bigger if you will add more rounds. So this is the end of my video tutorial how to make very easy and nice flower granny square. Thank you very much for watching guys, and if you will have any questions, please put the comment right below this video tutorial. In the second part I will show you how to make a beautiful summer top from 12 squares. So wish you happy crocheting, take care, and bye for now, bye bye.